Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen. I'm the Restless Thrifter and I am a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop this time. I'm going to be sharing with you sales May 10th through 12th, so over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I had some pretty good sales. It was 18, which is 6 a day. Remember, my goal is to get to 10 sales a day, so not too bad. My top sales, I had 12 of them. That's anything over $20. And 7 of those were fast flips, so things that sold within 90 days. I had 4 other fast flips that sold within 90 days, and then I had 2 mediocre sales. My average sales price, if you remember from last video, my goal is to get to $30 plus the cost of shipping as my ASP by the end of the year. It was very close during this time, $27.46 plus shipping was my average sales price for these items. Now that's going to go up and down and up and down. I don't expect it to hit 30 and then stay there, right? But that is my goal, to get there by the end of the year. Going into the sales, I had 12 top sales, things over $20. And the first 5 of those were things that took a while to sell. They were not fast flips. The first one is a neck belt golf buckle shield, nickel beveled classic, fits 1 3/8 inch strap. Sword logo. I never could figure out what this logo was from. I assume it's from some golf course, but I don't know. I did a Google image search. I searched golf courses with sword logo. I just never found anything and figured it wasn't important enough to really keep looking because this wasn't a super high dollar item. This sold in 3.5 months on eBay. It was a full price sale of $19.96. And it sold through promoted listings. My cost of goods was $3.50. I got this at a local thrift store. I got it at Salvation Army. And my profit was $10.97. It was new in its little container, so I scanned it, saw that these things sell. That's the only reason I even thought to pick this up. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by and watching. I provide a lot of information that hopefully you'll find helpful if you want to resell or you are a reseller. I have learned a lot from watching others. I learned what I might want to pick up, what I might want to avoid, maybe some new categories I might want to try out. And that's my goal here. Plus, this helps me to analyze my sales and my progress. So I do this for myself first and foremost. Returning viewers, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you want to give me a thumbs up right now before you all get dive into your work and get busy, that would be awesome. If you haven't subscribed, think about it. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post new videos. It would help me out if you could help me grow my channel too. I did hit over 1,000 subscribers a while back, and so now I've got that big money coming in. Not really. And the next sale is something I got for free from a family member to list. It's a Lootwear men's size large jacket, blue My Hero Academia Loot Crate anime full zip. I don't know if he ever wore this. It didn't seem like it. Did it have the tag on it? It may have even had the tag on it. This sold in 6.5 months on eBay. I had it listed for 24 and a customer offered me 20. It's sold through promoted listings as well. I'm putting my cost of goods as 0 because it was free from a family member, and my profit was $14.51. Promoted listings. That is a feature on eBay. I'll put a little something here, but basically you pay extra fees when something sells if you have it promoted, and it's basically an ad placement. A lot of people are promoting. So if you want your things to be showing up at the top or within the first screen, if it's something that there is a million of, you might want to think about promoting it. If it's a super rare item, you probably don't have to. I don't promote my items for 2 weeks. I let them try to sell on their own for 2 weeks. Then I add them to my promotions campaign and see how it goes. Sometimes I'll keep my rare items off of there. Other times I'm just adding a group at a time and not really paying that much attention. Next sale is a Joe's Jeans, size 29 jeans, the Molly high-rise waist. I try to include both if I can. Flare, Flawless Black Vertigo. That was the color, Flawless Black Vertigo. These sold in 5 months on Poshmark. I had them listed for 65 and a customer counter offered me, and we landed on 40. I had paid $10.81 at a local thrift store. It's actually not quite so local to me. This is one in Frisco, still in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And my profit was $21.19. Here we have Thin Comfort size US 7.5, UK 5 sandals, Santorin Stability Shoe Walk Support Black. These are British, I believe. That's why I have the UK sizing in there. Thin Comfort, a great comfort shoe brand. Didn't sell quickly though, sold in 1 year and 1 month on eBay. I had them listed for $49. A customer offered me $36. They sold a day after relisting, which is awesome. So delist, relist your items so they have fresh eyes on them. My cost of goods was $7.61 and my profit was $23.19. I got them at a local thrift store. These shoes retail for $275, so it doesn't surprise me that somebody wants to find a used pair. Now let me tell you the beauty of delisting and relisting for me, since I don't promote my items for 2 weeks and until they've been online 2 weeks, that includes anything that I've recently delisted and relisted. So I didn't have to pay additional fees for these. If I hadn't relisted them, first of all, they might not have sold. Second of all, if they had sold, they would have been promoted. And I tell you what, if something's promoted, almost every single time somebody's clicking on that promotion at the top and not seeing it organically. So you're paying the promoted fee almost every single time on promoted listings, my experience at least. And then the last sale that took a while but was over $20 was Amanda Uprichard size medium dress, 100% silk, abstract floral leopard mini strappy. Amanda Uprichard, pretty expensive, but not the greatest sell-through. Took a year and a half to sell on eBay. It was a full price sale though of $34. I had been dropping that price. It probably started off at like 40 and I had been dropping it $1. Sometimes I drop it more, but sometimes I just drop it $1. My cost of goods was $4.59. Got it at a local thrift store and my profit was $24.43. Interestingly, I have a note here that the sell-through rate was 30%, but it might have been just this particular style that took a while. And that, would indicate that 30% of items in this brand, dresses in this brand, had sold within 90 days. The next 3 items are items that sold over $20, under 30, and sold within 90 days. These numbers are probably not important to you. They are something I'm like looking at these in groupings because I want to start to understand what things sell quickly and for higher dollar versus what things sell for higher dollar but are long tail. All right, City Chic plus size 22 sweet denim dress, chambray button front, belted pockets. Sold in a month on eBay. I had it listed for 40. Someone offered me 20. City Chic dresses, they make a bazillion of them, so there are a lot online. I decided not to fight it. I accepted it. They sold through promoted listings as well. I had paid $5.42 and my profit was $7.87. I still consider this a win. I got it at a local thrift store. Here we have Lane Bryant plus size 26 jacket, new, perfect drape, 1-button blazer, khaki, read in all caps. There were some spots on this that I couldn't get out. This still sold in 2 weeks on eBay. I had it listed for 25 and somebody offered me 20. It also sold through promoted listings. It had just been added. I had paid $2.70 at a local thrift store and my profit was $12.79. And then the next one is the North Face size medium shirt, trail camp, fishing pockets, vented nylon roll sleeves. Very glad this sold quickly because I was a little worried that it wouldn't. I have a hard time with North Face, y'all, especially that outdoorsy stuff. Like I'm going to have better luck with a sweatshirt than I am with something that's more specialized like this. I don't understand it. Sold in 2.5 months on eBay. I had it listed for 30 and a customer offered me 20. I had paid $4 at St. Vincent de Paul in Plano, I believe. They went out of business. So it was at their 50% off out of business sale. My profit was $13.12. The next 4 sales are my best sales. They were things that sold for over $30, which is my goal, to get my average sales price to be $30 and above, and things that sold within 90 days. First is an OnCloud Cloud Swift 3 size US 9.5 EU 41 running shoes, sneakers, white frost. These were gorgeous, like new, not really. I mean, they had been worn, but they were in excellent condition. Sold in 3 days on Poshmark. I had them listed for 80 and a customer offered me 68. I did go back and look to make sure that that was going to be a decent deal. It was good. It was good enough. Retail, they're $160, so I figured that was pretty good for a pair of used shoes. I had paid up, like up. I paid $32.48. Okay. I was that confident that they would sell and still for good money. I made $21.92. Got these at a thrift store. Almost all my sales were from thrift stores this time, but sometimes they are estate sales or garage sales. The next in the top sales is a City Chic plus size 18 dress. Fresh Fields floral cocktail dress, green retro twee. I started to read the next word and they just ran together. Twee is an aesthetic that's kind of like cutesy. I don't know. I think of what was that? The New Girl, Zoe Deschanel. I think of her when I think of twee. What was I going to say about this? Oh, this sold in 2 months on Poshmark. I had it listed for $40, and this sold through a Posher VA offer, which my Posher VA was turned off for a couple weeks and I didn't realize it. But this one sold through a Posher VA offer of $34. That is a virtual assistant. It's a bot that sends out offers on my behalf to likers on Poshmark. It sends out a 15% off offer with no shipping discount. That's now seems to be a permanent thing on Poshmark. My cost of goods was $1.70. I got this at Heaven's Attic in, where is it? Italy, Texas. Believe it or not, that's how you pronounce it. This is also the dress I wore to my mom's funeral. Green was her favorite color. Oh, it was really cute. I didn't want to wear it again after that. My profit was $25.50, and now that I brought us all down, the next and second to last and the best sales is this Burberry zip pouch accessory bag clutch wristlet, no strap. It had a little doodad, little D-ring thingy for a strap, but I didn't have a strap. Nova Check tan. I found this little Burberry at Goodwill for $2.15. That's how much I paid with tax. Sold same day on Mercari for $38. This is a little bitty thing. And my profit was $35.85. Hallelujah for no fees in Mercari, right? Are we all enjoying that? Let's enjoy it while it lasts, because I don't know how that's going to work out for them. My best sale was an all-clad 3-quart saucepan with lid, copper core Williams Sonoma stainless steel pan. I got this on an estate sale, and this was my first time to pick up all-clad. I haven't sold any pans before this, but I picked up 2 all-clad saucepans. One was a skillet with a lid, and this was a saucepan with a lid. This one sold in 1 day on eBay, full price sale of $75. The person asked me for the diameter because they wanted to fit like some sort of insert inside it. And they even told me, because I plan on buying it if it's whatever. And I said, oh, let me get out of bed right now and go check. And I did, and it was, and they did buy it. I had paid $17.50 at this estate sale. My profit was $62.17. What I noticed is that the copper core, like this one, has a better sell-through rate. Okay, the next 4 sales are all under $20, but sold within 90 days. Cloud Music Banjo Guitar Bag Strap, jacquard woven with leather hardware boho. A lot of words. 2.5 months, sold on Depop. Yay! I had it listed for $15 on Depop. A customer offered me sent me an offer for $12. I had paid $4.33 at a thrift store in Denton. My profit was $5.31. I probably won't pick it up again. It's out of my wheelhouse. I thought it looked cool. And the next item is a Patton's Classic Wool Worsted 3.5 ounce, 194 yards, indigo blue, 77772, medium 4. The first number is the color ID, medium 4, that's like the weight of the yarn. And this sold in 3 weeks on eBay. It's just one little skein of yarn. I had it listed for $12. I sent an offer to watchers for $9.60. It also was promoted, so I paid a little additional fees. I paid $1.50. I bought a whole bunch of skeins of yarn, all wool. And so far, the only ones that have sold have been single skeins and not the ones that I have 2 of, which is, I don't know, interesting to me. This, my profit was $4.69. I'm okay with that. Super easy to list yarn. Here we have a Kid Cudi vinyl 2 record LP, Man on the Moon, the End of Day explicit lyrics record. This sold in 2 days on eBay. I got it for free at a garage sale because I bought the record player they were selling, and I picked up the record and they said, we don't know where we got that, you can have it. I'm like, okay. So I paid nothing. I had it listed for $15 and a customer offered me $12. My profit was $9.36. 3 more sales. Life is Good, size extra large crusher tee, long sleeve t-shirt, winter Cardinals flaws. So Life is Good, that brand will sell pretty quickly. Extra large being and above, especially. Now this one had little spots all over. I never could get out, and I got tired of trying to get them out. They were little, but somebody's pasta sauce splashed or something. And this did sell in 2 days because I had it listed for $8. And then a customer offered me $5.75. I had paid $2. I ended up getting my investment back and I made $1.92, and I'm okay with that too. I still was pretty sure it would sell because of this design on it, the red cardinals and everything. The last 2 sales, this one is my favorite sale of the time period. Hallmark Hocus Pocus 1985 Black Cat Halloween Vintage 10-inch plush stuffed animal. This sold in 3.5 months on Poshmark. It was a full price sale of $15. And the reason it's my favorite is because the buyer sent me the sweetest message that she cried a little when she opened it because she had been looking for this. I think she said 20 years. I'll put the message here for you guys to read because it's really sweet. And this doesn't happen very often, but I love it when it does and somebody sends us a message like this. I don't think I'm going to get that kind of message from, some wool yarn or a stained t-shirt, but a cute little stuffed animal like this, yes. I had paid $1 at an estate sale and my profit was $11. And then the last sale is something that took 2 years to sell. Crochet open knit cover up plunge neckline gathered waist beach vacation travel. I do believe this didn't have a size and I had to estimate based on measurements, so it might have been why it took a long time to sell. Sold on Mercari. I had it listed for $18 and someone offered me $15. Again, no fees on Mercari, so that's nice. I had paid $4 at a thrift store and my profit was $11. So that's everything, May 10th through 12th. Really good. If you guys watched my last video, at the end I showed you a chart where my weekly sales are going up. Sales by the week are increasing since January, and it's because I've been listing a lot more, been more consistent. It's also because I am picking up good things. Do I always pick up good things? No. Crochet knit cover up probably wasn't a good idea. Took 2 years and I made $11. But it's progress. I'm happy to be making progress. You guys have a great day and just keep listing.